I'm going to make two cucumber-based dipping sauces today. The first one is the Greek version, Tzatziki, and so let's get started. The main ingredient is, like I said, is the cucumber. The most important thing about the cucumber is after you've finally grated it, you must squeeze out all the water. I mean, I've already done this and it's been stood for 5 minutes and I've got more water out, but you must get all the water out. It needs to be dry. So that's the sort of consistency it should be. Otherwise your tzatziki is going to be watery. So I'm going to put the cucumber in. Let's leave this out. I like to put a few spring onions. I've got some fresh chopped garlic. If you don't like the sharpness of garlic, I recommend that you use garlic granules. They are not as sharp and they also mix in better than using the sharp, but I love garlic. And a spot of lemon juice. In this, I'm making a small portion because it's just for myself. I mean, this would be even not enough for one person. But if you were doing a portion for 3 people, you do 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So I'm going to put a little bit of black pepper, my favorite onion granules. I put in everything, and the main ingredient, of course, is yogurt. Ideally you should use Greek yogurt because it's a lot thicker than the normal one, but this is just the one that I have at the moment in my fridge, so I'm going to use this. And like I say, it's best to add the yogurt to the cucumber so as you can look at the consistency and get the consistency just right, that it's not too thin if you're going to use it as a dipping sauce. So you can give that a mix up. And tzatziki is a great accompaniment to grilled meats, kebabs, that type of thing, or as a salad, or I just love it as a dip. So that's about the right consistency because I'm going to just try it as a dip and I don't want it to be too thin. Another thing you can add to it is mint. And I actually do like a little bit of mint. I don't have any fresh mint, so I'm just going to add a little bit of this mint sauce. The other essential ingredient is fresh dill, but I don't have fresh dill, so I'm having to use some dry dill, which will give it the same taste, but ideally use the fresh dill. So that's it. Just takes a few minutes. The next version I want to make is the Raita. This is like the Indian version, and people use it again the same as if they're having spicy curries or spicy Indian recipe meats. This has a cooling effect on the palate, so it's another nice thing to have. So there again, little bit of salt, my onion flakes, which is not in the traditional recipe, but I love them and I add them to almost everything. Just a small amount of pepper because, like I say, the idea is it's palate coolant after you've been having something hot and spicy. But essential ingredient is cumin, so put a fair bit of cumin in, and then of course the yogurt. Let's try that. A little bit more yogurt. I mean, sometimes some recipes say to add chili, but I'm quite often using it as a coolant when I'm eating something really spicy, so I don't put chili in. But if you're using it as a dip and you want the chili, you can put some chili in it as well, some chili flakes or something like that. So that's it. That's them made. I think I'm going to try tzatziki first. That's nice. Nice and fresh. I can taste the mint. Let's try it with some, I mean, it's really nice with some warm flatbreads. Yeah, that's nice just as a dip as well. That'd be really nice with some warm garlic bread. So let's try the Indian version, the Raita, with some bread. Yeah, that's really tasty. The cumin makes a difference. It's got a nice flavour. So that's it, 2 versions made with the yogurt, and they're both nice. It's basically if you want something bland or you want something slightly flavoursome because of the cumin.